Hey guys, you're watching the one and only. My name is AJ. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Build a Stadium. Today is a pretty special episode as we're going to be starting the next centerpiece, would you call it, to our stadium. We've got the soccer one pretty much done now. The only thing that I would change or that I would do is add some clay. I would grab some different coloured clay here, just some random colours that I sort of like, and I would go around the side. In fact, we could probably do it now. I would go around the side, I don't know, 2 or so blocks back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'd go over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Get in line with this one. Is that in line? Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is a long one down here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just trying to pick as random as I can. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And one more, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just a really basic way of doing some advertising boards, which I think works really well with the scale that we're working with here. We can't really do anything too big. I don't want to use paintings. They take too long to put down, and they don't really give much that much of a good effect either. 6, 7. And then around here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we'll finish off with a red one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And boom! We get some advertising boards. Still got enough room here for the players to do their throw-ins. They go, hoo, hoo, yeah, and they throw it. Just further than that, that's all. All right, wonderful. So now that we've got this all sort of finished, what we need to do now is save this as what's known as a schematic. And the schematic is basically like a Minecraft blueprint that we can refer back to and we can reload up if necessary. So we're going to select some areas here. We're going to be close to 1 million blocks, I guess, I would reckon. Now, I don't need to select the whole stadium as the outside of it isn't really going to change. The outside is going to stay the same. It's just the inside areas that are going to, like the pitch itself, maybe the cameras, maybe the ZFC will change. But the outside itself should stay relatively the same. I think I'll even keep the scoreboard there no matter what I do because, I mean, why not? So if I stand about, just make sure that we get the whole pitch in. I don't want to miss any of the pitch. I don't want to select too much because the more you select, the longer it takes for it to load, obviously, when you then try and load it back into the next place. Now, I need to go over this side into the other corner and I need to make sure that I go below the ground level. You know what I'm going to do to make sure I do that? The ground level is on Y32. So if I go out there and I go make sure that I'm down below Y32, we'll grab the ground. Otherwise, that's the biggest mistake I do with World Edit, is I forget to copy the ground. So Y30, I'm going to go right down to Y30 to make sure that I get it all. I should have, standing here, I should have the whole pitch by a pretty good amount now. Y30. I'm going to go pos 2. Okay. Now what we need to do is I need to just, I'm going to teleport because I've got a thing there to the center of our stadium. Pow. And we're going to copy. This tells us how many blocks it is. I guess not too bad. 624,000. That's a little over 500,000. It's probably one of the fewest block areas that we're going to be doing because it's very flat. The Monster Truck Stadium, for example, is going to be a little bit more hilly, therefore going to be a little bit a few more blocks. So it should be a good one to start off with. So if we do, we've done copy. Now if we do schem save football, which is what I call it here in the UK, it says football saved. Now, if I bust up the football stadium, and we say that, I don't know, it got blown up by a lightning strike or something like that, I can now go to the middle. I will go schem load football. And it'll tell me football loaded, paste it with /paste. So if I stand right in the middle again, the reason why I'm always going to stay in the middle is because I know exactly that that's where I want it to paste around me. Then if you just choose a random spot, you would always have to go into that same spot as before. So, oh yeah, and I can also like place some blocks up here and it should get rid of all these as well. So if I paste, it is 500,000 blocks, so I am going to expect some lag and some sort of juddering here. But there we go. So we've gotten rid of the red blocks, we've gotten rid of the holes in the ground, and our pitch is back fixed again. Well, you might think, AJ, that's okay, but it's pretty useless. Why are we doing all that? Well, that means now that we can change this pitch entirely. We can do whatever we want with it. But if we ever wanted to get back the football stadium, poof, with a click of a button, we can literally bring back the whole football pitch. So, what's the next step then? Well, the next step is to get rid of the grass and the running track and all these boards that we just put down and make a little bit more of a dirt, mushy, monster truck like pitch. I don't know what you'd call it. I'm getting stuck for words here. It's because I'm excited. I'm trying to figure out everything that I'm trying to do at once. Now, what we need to do is go down into the ground level here. So then when we do our cylinder, not hollow cylinder, because we don't want it just the outer edge like we done with the seats, we want the whole thing. We then want our blocks. Now I've written down some blocks here. We want dirt, which is 3. We want podzol, which is 3, 2. We want brown clay, which is 159.12, and we want black clay, which is 159.7, and a height of 1. Oh, I don't want a space between there. And a height of 1, which is like the height of the cylinder itself. We also want the diameter of it, how wide we want this circle to be and how long we want this circle to be. Well, I think 75 should be the long enough from goal to goal. It should be plenty big enough. And then for the width, 47, I think, was around the number. So if we hit enter here, it doesn't know. No, we need 2 slashes. There we go. Kapow, we have ourselves a nice... Oh, I'm going to get a nice white block here. Just, at least temporarily, so I know where the middle point is if ever I need it. Now we've got ourselves a podzol thing, a podzol mix, dirt mix of blocks here that I think looks like a muddy, swampy mess. You know what I mean? Where it's been carved up by monster truck tires spinning. It's very flat. Obviously, we're going to have to make some more mounds for the monster trucks to drive over. Now, while I'm getting rid of this, let's talk about the monster trucks itself. I have vehicles on this world that allow me to drive about, you know, all the flans vehicles and the aircraft and stuff like that. There is no tank. There is no monster truck. There are tanks that we can drive, which, I mean, could work. We could drive a tank around here and it would work pretty much the same as a monster truck, but it doesn't have the same feeling, and there isn't no monster truck mods that I could find that worked properly well. Oh, it's raining. Weather clear. So we're going to have to build our own monster truck instead. Oh, okay, just go away. We're going to have to build our own monster truck instead, which is going to be fun. I think it's even going to be probably advantageous because we're going to be able to make it look how we want and to the correct size that we want. We can use the real flan vehicles that we've got in the tabs here as like vehicles to crash over and to drive over, but we can't exactly use them to drive around with. It just won't give the same effect, or the effect that I want from it at least. So we've now got ourselves a nice flat area to work with here. And do we go with the mounds or do we go with the monster truck now? I think I want to have a go at the monster truck. I also left soul sand out, you might have noticed. Soul sand, you might be thinking, would be a really good block. And I agree, it's going to be a really good block to add in. But I think I want the soul sand as tire tracks. I saw this image online of a Minecraft monster. It looks really weird now on the map, doesn't it? Of a Minecraft monster truck. And they use soul sand as like these tire tread marks. And it just worked really well. I was really impressed on how it sort of gave that feel. Because the soul sand almost has a tire tread to it. You see how it sort of looks like a tire tread's been over it? I really like that look. So let's just, there we go, get it back to how it was. Now, for a monster truck, we're going to need wheels. We're going to need big wheels. Do we have any black stairs? I do. Sweet. Okay. Birch. So we're going to need that and that for the wheels. We're going to need a centerpiece for the wheel. We can either use a button, but that's a really small sort of axle. I would rather have something like a trap door. An iron trap door would be perfect, but how are we going to shut it? It needs to be powered. I could probably actually use a lever behind it and double it up as suspension. That would be cool. We're going to need a slab as a chassis for the vehicle. I think we're going to use grey. We're going to need a colour for the vehicle. If we use sandstone, we could use sandstone slabs as well. Sandstone. I think it could work pretty well. We'll try it at least. Maybe an anvil as the engine. We could probably fit in a full-size door onto the side here. Is there anything that looks like somewhat like a car door? Like a monster truck car door? I mean, maybe the jungle door does a little bit. I don't know. We'll have a look. What's this door? Oh, it's a car. That's why. This one could. The saloon door could as well, in a weird way. Oh, I can't fit it in. It might not. It might not look that good. I don't know. Would that look good as a car door? You know, that could actually work. I'm going to go with that. All right, so let's start off then. Let's just build one, and we can then edit it from there if something's wrong with it or if we don't like it. So this is going to be our wheel. We're going to put in that there, that there. It's so nice that they're black as well. Usually you'd have to do this in like a stone color or something. If we put a trap door on there, we can power it. Now the suspension sort of goes the wrong way. Unless we done... I can't do it there or there. No, we're gonna have to. I'm gonna have to do it there, unless that middle block is a redstone block or something. Does that work? Like, how would I then? I can't do that with a normal block, can I? No, it does come down. Okay, so the redstone block keeps it updated. All right, that doesn't look so bad. So we just do that. That gets it up. It won't come back down now. And then we can sort of do any suspension stuff that we want to have and any sort of cool, I don't know, like suspension-y star stuff. I think something like that could be pretty cool for it. For the width of it, I don't know, 3 blocks wide, 4 blocks wide. Let's say, let's have the front facing this way. Yeah, for the moment. So let's say the front of it. I got an image of a monster truck here. It's really hard. I've never been to a monster truck rally. I don't know if any of you guys have. That might be about right. Yeah, if you've ever been to a monster truck rally, let me know in the comment section, because it's something that I'd really like to go to. I've been to, like, they call it the Norfolk Show here locally. It's like a big show, usually with like a load of farming gear and stuff like that. But they sometimes have monster trucks at there, like Bigfoot and stuff like that. So I've seen them sort of drive around a field, but I've never actually been to like a proper show before. I would love to do that. Maybe if we ever do a fan meetup, we'll go to a monster truck rally together. That would be the most awesomest meetup ever, wouldn't it? I'd just love to do it. And that one. Put that one in. Why is that? Oh, yeah. That one. That one. That one. And then this one. This whole trapdoor thing is a little bit of a pain, but we only have to do it once. And I'm pretty sure if I log out of the world and log back in, I'm pretty sure the state of the trapdoor is saved. I don't think it gets updated, so we should be good. Alright, so there's our wheels and chassis. It looks like a pretty good height to me so far, so I think we're going to stick with that. Let's get the anvil in place as our engine, either that way or that way. I think that way could be cool. And then we'll get our sandstone down here. Where's our door? There we go, we'll get our door back. In the middle, should be good. Is that the way a door will open if I open that? Oops. How do I open it? Do I need a bare hand to open it? Or do I need to power it? Oh, I don't want to power it. Okay, we'll leave that idea then. We'll just use those ones. I mean, yeah, that works. That looks like a car door to me. So we'll have that in there and that in there. We'll get these slabs to go here. Full block there. Glass. Will the glass panes join up to the doors? They don't. So we'll go with full blocks instead. I might use normal glass instead of stained glass. Let's have a look at stained glass. The white stained glass is like one of my favourite blocks in the game at the moment. Yeah, no, I think I'm going to go with that. And then slabs on top. Could use carpets as well for this if you want to do it a specific colour. Like if we were using a clay or something, you could certainly get away with using carpet on the top instead. On the back here, I think we can use a glass pane for the back window. So it sits in there a little bit nicer then. We'll have that there. We need a sign. Just a normal Minecraft sign will do nicely for some plates. We want some item frames. We want some snowballs. We want some redstone blocks back again. Oops, not done there. That one and that one. I might even put them up the top there. I think that would be pretty cool. And then on the back here, whoops, we'll put in the brake lights. A button maybe on the back as like a, I don't know, tailgate hitch or something. What else can we do? Levers as some big old exhaust sticking out the side. It's a terrible, terrible sound effect. I think that works pretty well. And what about some, I don't know, cobblestone walls as like a bit of not a roll cage, but like, or maybe an aerial on the back. Yeah, like how they have like the sponsorship stuff. I think that looks really, really cool. And I tell you what, it's about to scale. It's a good scale for the stadium. They don't really have much more room than that to drive around in. It feels about right when you sort of look at it. You can even get inside of it. The doors are backwards. The doors are even backwards, but you can get inside of it. Oh, dude, that's really cool. I actually like that a lot. And I don't mind the sandstone. Okay, let's grab this. Oops. Let's grab this. Wand. We'll click there. I need to click there. So then we get that. And if I click there, I then get the item frames as well. And if I go from there to here, I should be able to then copy, because I want to do a coloured one now. And let's just paste one over here for the moment, just so I get it in. The item frame still popped off anyway, but oh well. That one and that one. Now let's just get some colour in here. So we're going to want to have, let's try a blue one. Let's try a blue one. Perfect. We'll grab that. We'll grab that. So all we should need to do here is replace any sandstone blocks with this blue. And then any slabs we should just have to replace with carpet. Right? So like on these ones, on those ones. I don't think, can I place it on top of a door? Oh, we can. And then in the middle here, we just need a piece of string in order to make this last one float. And the same down here. You could use a full block there as well. Or snow. No, not snow. Just white carpet. We could get a stripe down the middle like this. What do you guys think of wool? What do you guys think of that? Now, I think I might like this better than the sandstone one, because we have so many different colors that we can do. Okay, item frame, snowball, redstone, blocks. What else did we need? I got levers. I've got the signs. I've got the trapdoors. They just need to be... Oh, those trapdoors worked. These ones snapped off for some reason. Oh, I just need to update them. Okay, that one. That one. I don't... Can I put these on here? No, I can't. Okay, so I can't do the top ones. Okay, we're going to have to sort of just bear with that, I'm afraid, aren't we? Oops. Shoot them off. That one. And that one. Have I missed anything? No, I think that's good, isn't it? I think we're good. Okay, let's get rid of this then. There. To there. Set. I know that's not all of it, but that just gets like the majority of it. And then we'll let everything else on the floor despawn. Yeah, it was a good start. The sandstone one was like a good test. But I think the colour, we can get red ones, we can get blue ones, we can do anything we want with this. I think that looks really, really cool. Alright, how long are we doing? Oh no, we're out of time for this episode. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Okay, next episode, we'll be adding some mounds in. We'll be adding more monster trucks. Maybe an airborne one. Maybe some cars like... flattened. We'll try and like make some cars look like they're broken a little bit or something like that, or just use the flange ones. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. Alright guys, if you enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you haven't already, then feel free to subscribe. We'll see you in the next episode.